Good morning. I'm in Italy, Milan airport, and I'm going to rent a Polestar 2. I hope so. I got here last night at 1 in the morning, so the hotel is very close. So now I'm just going to rent the car. This is the next day. Because you can't rent cars at 1 in the morning. So we're going to go from Milan all the way to Vienna. I'm on holiday, so it's going to be a slow trip to Vienna. We're going to stop in places on the way, see what the charging network's like in Italy, in Austria, and we can see if I like the Polestar 2 or not. I'm with my family, so there won't be many tests, but Vienna is a long way away, so it's going to be fun. So let's get driving and let's get charging. And let's see what the Polestar 2 is like and what the situation in Italy is like in 2025. And Austria, yes, Austria this year as well. Fantastic. So I'm in Terminal 2. The car hire is at the train station just in front of Arrivals. I went down to Hertz, there was no one there because that's a miracle. Normally when I get a car hire in Italy, there's like an hour queue or more. Well, there was last year anyway. The problem is the car is in Terminal 1, but they're going to get someone to bring it to Terminal 2, which will take about 30 minutes. I'm going to get something to eat. Now, I did hire the car for 10 o'clock and it's currently just past 9 o'clock. So I'm here a little bit earlier, thinking there's going to be queues, but there's not. At first she said perhaps I'd have to go to Terminal 1, I think there's a bus or something. Then she said they'll bring the car to Terminal 2. So this is Hertz, so this seems to be excellent service. I got the car, they drove it themselves from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2 within the 30 minutes as they said they would. I got a pizza for breakfast because that's what you do in Italy, have pizza for breakfast. Obviously you don't, but I'm a bit of a pig, and it was delicious actually for a morning pizza. And let's have a look at the car. Look at this beauty. Does look really good in this grey colour. I've seen them in white as well. In white they look really good. But anyway, first impressions. Car looks good. Look at the boot. Oh, I'll open the boot. A few scratches there. There's the plane. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a good one. We're going to Vienna. It's going to be good. The first thing I don't like, I know I'm going to be really picky here, but this key is horrible. It's square, looks really cheap, plasticky. Just why? Looks really cheap, this key. I mean, the Volkswagen ID3 key was much better. One thing I have to say, the car is really, really clean inside, which is different from the car I got last year. And also, yeah, and it smells good. It smells clean. Sometimes it can smell a bit rank, these hard cars, but this one does smell clean. I don't even know which version of Polestar this is. Let's have a look here. They've charged the battery to 100%, which is great for me. And they say I can bring it back with 80%. So that's perfect, to be honest. They gave me a fob with shall recharge on it. I probably won't use it because I'm not sure what the pricing will be, but obviously they'll take that from my credit card if I use shall recharge, but definitely a good thing to have. So I think in Austria they've got shall recharge as well. Now let's have a look at this beauty. This is this is the Google thing, isn't it? Yeah. But anyway, it's saying 100% battery, 440 kilometers. So this must be quite a good range, but we'll have a look at that when we drive the car. Anything else? Well, it looks like a Google phone, doesn't it? It looks like this Android phone. What did I want? I wanted maps. Is that maps? Normal maps? Yes. Now I don't want to go there. I want to go to my hotel, which is about a 5 or 10 minute drive away, to get my wife and the luggage and stuff. But so far the seat is very comfortable. Unfortunately, I'm missing glass from the roof. My head, perhaps the seat's quite high, but I've literally got 2 fingers for the roof. It does seem a bit lower than the Tesla. You seem higher in it than the Tesla. I seem too high, but I guess it's because the seat is quite high. Let's have a look at the glove box. Yeah, normal glove box. Put that stuff in there. And I'm going to work out how to use this to get to the hotel then. How do we do that? Head. I want to stop that. I'm normally good at Google. So let's search for the hotel. So yeah, it's 5 minutes away. Let's do start. I don't like to have it with the satellite view because I find it confusing while driving. Perhaps I can move that in settings. Satellite, yeah, we don't want satellite. We want traffic. We want 3D buildings. No, yeah, I find that when driving, I find that much easier than satellite view. I do the same in my Tesla as well. What's this A here for? Use a Hertz profile I don't know what that is. There's many things I don't know, but let's just go into maps. Slightly strange. Is air conditioning here? Seems good. I'm going to see if I can set up the seats. Yeah, interesting. This side mirror here, it's almost borderless. That's quite nice, that. You've got seat controls here, which I'm trying to use. What I want to do is reset the trip, because I need to know how many kilometers I'm doing. So I don't know how we're going to do that. What's that here? Performance, range, assistance. What's that? Range assistance. What's the current number of kilometers? What if I put it into drive? Well, this thing seems a bit strange. Press brake, drive. Put that into drive. It's giving me the kilometers. Yeah, I have to put my seatbelt on. First impressions are, it seems very good quality, this car, apart from the key. And the seats do seem like they're going to be very comfortable. The air conditioning's working well. Okay. How do you do okay then? No, it's not there, is it? 38759. 38759. I wonder if I can reset that somewhere. I bet these buttons on here. So I'm going to see if I've got something to reset the trip. That must be cruise control or something. What's that? That changes this here. Oh, I can get the map. That's quite useful. That is good. That is nice, actually. It's nice. Anyway, while I'm faffing about with this car, taking far too long faffing about, but you do need to know the car when you get it. We're going to see by the end of this trip if I prefer the Model 3, my Model 3, or this Polestar 2, and see what my family thinks if they prefer this car or the Model 3. Tesla versus Polestar 2. Woohoo! So I found the trip here. Click to reset trip. Yes. So that's done. So 0 kilometers. We can see how many kilometers we do on this holidays. How many kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. And this is currently what it is. So yeah, that's good. How do I get out of there? Back, is it? How do I get out of there? Close menu. Okay then. So here we've got some information here. I'm sure that's useful charge and power. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the hotel and then we'll have another look. But today we'll be driving to Cremona. It's about 1.5 hours away from here, and that is where Stradivarius lived, or where he made violins. That's what we're going to look at, the violin museum and stuff. But first, we're going to the hotel to pick up the luggage and my wife and daughter. That's where he stayed last night. Let's get going. Now this thing is really good. It shows you bird's eye view and where you are. It's a bit, I mean, obviously it's got these black bits here. In Tesla, this is all done using the AI. So this is quite a good feature really, because you see exactly what's around you. I think I'm a bit close to that car, but anyway, I'll park a bit better. But yeah, that's good. In this hotel we stayed in, that's full of solar panels on the side. Not too bad, not too bad. Anyway, and first impressions, this car is too big for me. I'm not keen on big cars, but as we're going to Vienna, which is quite a long way away, I need something that's good on the motorway, and that's going to give us the range we need. And I definitely think this car's going to give us the range we need to get to Vienna, no problems charging. Because last year, in a previous video, I had an E208. We didn't go very far in Italy, and this time we're going further, so I need a car with a decent battery. So it is big. I feel inside of it, I feel it's more like a Model Y than a Model 3, to be honest. Just the seating position seems a bit higher. I think the way it handles seems to be a bit more Model Y-ish than Model 3-ish, but these are only first impressions. And we're going to Cremona soon. And this hotel does actually have an electric charger, a very nice looking one. So if you did want to stay here, you could charge a car, but I'm not going to charge a car that's currently at 100%. So I forgot, open that. So I forgot to check if there's a charging cable. I don't know if I've opened that. On the key it's got open boot, but it don't seem to open, does it? So I can open it from the inside. Yes, there's a button under here, a bit strange because I thought that'd get dirty there, but anyway, see if it's got a charging cable or anything. Oh yes, it's got your standard, it's got a Shuko charging cable, that's good. And it's got your Type 2 charging cable. It's quite big under there, I guess. So yeah. So time to go to centre of Cremona, see how far that is away. So it's saying 1 hour 40 minutes. It's saying we're going to arrive with 58%, and if we come back 16% on return, but we're not coming back. It's quite useful, it tells you coming back. So yeah, and there's tolls, that's bad news. So we're starting now. The battery's at 97% and the 1 hour 40 trip. What do you think of this car?
In 50 meters at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Via for Tornavento SP52.
So I've no idea if this car is long range or the short range version. I guess it's the short range rear wheel drive version. Anyway, we're going now. The battery's at 97% and we should be there in 1 hour 42 minutes, exactly 147 kilometers away. So that's going to give us a good feel for the car today on the way to Cremona.
The seat seems hard.
The seat seems hard. It's a fabric seat, it's not plastic seat like the
at
Tesla.
The roundabout, take the first exit onto the Strada Stradale 336 steer ramp to Aeroporto Malpensa Terminal 2, Milano.
Especially hard on the back.
Especially hard on the back. I think we've got something to change the lumbar.
You're back online. You're on the fastest route. You should reach your destination.
It's just the shape of it.
I think you can change it, but
yeah, but changing it won't make it softer, will it? It just feels hard.
it's definitely an electric car because it's got some power. Let's floor it. Yes. I definitely think it's rear wheel drive, not full wheel drive. It's 110 along here. 90 now, is it?
It's too high.
Too high? Told you it was a high car.
What?
So now it's like Portugal, we have to pay a toll. Let's get the bank card out. So just to let you know, we've done 38 kilometres and we're averaging 16.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres, so not bad. We've done about 130, a bit of 90, but it's been quite slow because we're going around Milan and there's a lot of traffic. But yeah, we keep going. We've got 124 kilometres to go. And the battery is currently what percentage? I don't know. It says we're going to arrive with 68% battery, and the average speed has been 54 kilometers an hour, so not very much. And the battery is currently at 91%, so not bad. So more traffic jams here. We've been able to do a bit at 130 kilometers an hour. We're definitely out of Milan now. We've only got 14 kilometers to get to Cremona. So we've done 137 kilometers, 17.3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which I think is pretty good actually. And yeah, and 72 kilometers per hour, the average speed. So the air conditioning now, it's saying this car is very good. It's very strong, and it's got a kind of autopilot that like Tesla does as well. So that's great. So I'm finding some things out about this car. And my wife's complaining the seat's too hard. I think it's okay and quite comfortable for the moment.
Not really.
Stop lying.
But you're not comfortable, Pet?
It's too high, this car.
It's too high, so everyone's complaining the car's too high. So like I said, it's more like a Model Y than a Model 3. On the outside it doesn't look too high, but when you get in it you feel high up like an SUV or something. But anyway, we're going to get to Cremona soon, hopefully, when we get out of this traffic jam. And the car definitely has plenty of acceleration, as you'd expect with an electric car. And it goes well at 130 kilometers an hour. It's quite steady. Yeah, and currently we're at 67%, and it's saying we're going to get there with 63%. Didn't say we was going to get there with 58%, but now 63%. So even better. So we keep going. Yeah, so now we're coming into Cremona finally, and yeah, I think we're going to look for a charger if I can remember. Good parking, yeah.
In 500 meters, turn right onto Via Claudio Monteverdi.
So it seems the roads are blocked and we can't get to where we were going to charge us. So I think we just find somewhere to park and then see. And we get a nice view there. Is it on green lights, isn't it?
Turn
Green
left
light now,
onto
is it
Via
not?
Ettore Sacchi, then turn right onto Via Bella Rocca.
So it seems we can't go where we want to go. So we'll just find somewhere to park, I think, and then see from there. Try to get out of here because it's lots of small streets. It's not good in a big car.
Wait, you might to tell them. I don't know if you'll
Yeah,
be able to go for that.
that's Italy for you. It's not too bad. So we've arrived in the car park. Can I have a quick look at the stats? They're still up here. So if I press that there, can we see the stats? That's let's try that. You can see those stats, but anyway, we did 152 kilometers, 17.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Not bad. 62 kilometers now. As I said, there's a lot of traffic, but in some places we did 130, so that was pretty good. Yeah, so we're here. 64% battery, which is better than we expected. So I found a parking there at a hotel. It's a bit better, and because at 62%, tomorrow we're going somewhere that's 80 kilometers away. So I was going to charge it, but it's going to be a lot of hassle to charge it here, and it's very expensive. The Type 2 is 75 cents, the one near here, per kilowatt hour. So we're not going to do that. So I think I'll end this day here today. Click subscribe if you want to see the adventure to Vienna and what I think about the Polestar 2 and charging in Italy and Austria. Might do a fast charge in the next episode on the way. Oh, that might be exciting. Anyway, thank you again and bye.